Hi guys, and welcome to Attack on Titan 1. I haven't played this game in a long time. I got a curve unlocked too, which is cool. I'm gonna play as Sasha. Yeah, finally get to play as Sasha now, finally. What in the hell? Wait. Go back. Oh my god. There's a Titan right there. Holy hell. Oh, that's creepy. I didn't even notice that. Oh yeah. Gotcha! Gotcha.
礼を言っといてやるよ。
手遅れにならなくてよかったです。苦戦の演弾を確認しました。この調子で。
はいや。
これだけ活躍すれば、もう芋女なんてバカにされませんね。
それほどじゃねえが、腕の立つやつだな。
教授め、相手してやる。この調子で。やりました。かかってこい、アホー。まともな人間になるまで帰ってくるな。親がそう言うからまだ村へは戻りません。
There she is.
たまたまパンを持っていまして。
Oh yeah. Oh, Apex Sports Number, how you doing? I'm playing Attack on Titan 1 on the PS4. I have a disc running PS4 Pro. And I'm playing as Sasha right now. I finally got her unlocked. I'm doing well, how about you? I got a new game today in my mailbox. Want to see it? It's a game I've been trying to hunt for the PS5. And it finally came in. And I do have both games in the collection. So check this out. You're really gonna flip. So, you know, I have the first House of the Dead remake, right? Look at this. I finally have the second one in my hand. House of the Dead 2, the one that was based in the arcades. And check out the artwork on this one. Look at this beautiful artwork they did for the front case. Really cool artwork. I like this. I work tomorrow from 12 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Oh, okay. And this came with some cards in it. Look at this. I got these little collector's cards that came with the game. You see that? They're like the monsters that you face in the game. And then there's this one. These are pretty cool when you get with the game like this. And then there's this one. You guys can see it up close. Oh, what's House of the Dead? The House of the Dead is an arcade shooting game that was in the arcades, and they remade 1 and 2 from the ground up from the arcades for modern consoles. Since these games use Unreal Engine 5. Here's the disc on this one, but look at the disc on this one. It's got a zombie on the front disc, which is pretty sick. And there is no PS4 version of this game, unfortunately. It was only made for the PS5. But yeah, it's got this really cool artwork. I got this one off on eBay for like $29. It's on sale right now. And then here's the artwork for this one. That's the first House of the Dead remake. So yeah, there's 1 and 2 in the collection here. Now, if they remake the third one, we have the entire set here. There's also House of Dead 1, House of Dead, there's House of Dead 1, 2, and 3. There's 4. And there's House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn, which is still in the arcades. There's only 4 of the House of the Dead games I know of that's in, that were in the arcades. But these 2 are the originals that were in the arcades. And I know there's like this House of Dead 3, there's House of Dead 4, and there's House of Dead 5, and there's Scarlet Dawn. House of Dead is a popular Sega arcade light gun shooter series that began in 1996, where players use a light gun to shoot zombies. Yeah, I played the first one in the arcades when it first came out, and I played the second one when it came out. When did House of Dead 2 come out? I think it was like around in the later 2000s. And I think House of Dead 3 was made in like in 2008 from Sega. And then there's House of Dead 4, which was a PS4 exclusive. That they released from Sega, and then there's House of Dead Scarlet Dawn. I think there's like 5 games in the series franchise. And then my first House of Dead game came with this really cool 3D artwork. It's pretty sick. The House of Dead 2 is a classic 1980 arcade light gun shooter where players shoot zombies in a rail shooter format. Known for its simple, yeah, just like its predecessor. But you know, I was not expecting to see the House of Dead 2 to get the remake treatment, man. And I'm happy to own this game in my collection. I do have the Wii version, which they did a while back, but it was House of Dead 2 and 3 in a bundle on the Wii, but it's never got released on like on PlayStation. Like the original formats of House of Dead 2 and 3. I know they did one for the Wii and on a physical disc, and they never did one for like PlayStation. Kind of a missed opportunity on that one. House of Dead 3 is a really cool game. House of Dead 3 is a 2002 light gun shooter arcade game by Sega, later ported Xbox, PC, Wii, and PS3. Really? House of Dead 3 is on PS3, but it doesn't have a physical release, does it? Like on physical format, like, you know how games are made on disc? Like these? It'd be cool if he did House of Dead 2 and 3 in a bundle, like, just like the original ones in the arcades, for like PS4 or PS5. I'm not like the remake version, like the original arcade classics. I don't know if that's possible, but it's like a childhood dream on that one. I know he did for the Wii. If they can get the original source code. You know, anything is possible for the older games. They get those games ported over to modern consoles. But it's nice to see House of Dead making a comeback after all these years being dormant. You know, Microids did a nice job doing these 2 games. House of Dead 1 and 2. I think 3 and 4 are going to be the next 4 to get the remake treatment. There's no House of Dead 6 announced for release, and the mainline video game series consists of 5 arcade titles, including what house? And there's one other House of Dead game. There was that spin-off one, House of Overkill. I actually own a physical copy of that one. That one's pretty good to own in the collection. I think the House of Dead Overkill was like a spin-off title for the series. It was for like Wii and PS3. And son, I haven't seen anybody playing this one on YouTube yet. So if you guys want to see this game on my channel, I'll definitely stream it for you guys. I know it always gets like a day one patch when these games get released. But since I got both games done in the collection here, House of Dead 1 and 2. Overkill is also known as Overkill. The Sixth Planet Mega Blast is a vertical scrolling shooter developed by Noir and published by Epic. Really? I didn't even know about that. But you know, it's not a vacancy like on games on PS5. So that's kind of like the first for PlayStation 5. And I was like, when House of Dead 2 Remake was coming out, I was waiting for a sale on it because when it first came out, it was like $59 retail price for House of Dead 2 Remake, and then about like 2 months later, it went on sale for like $29 on eBay. So I bought it on eBay since Amazon wanted too much for it. So I got a good deal with a seller on eBay for that one. I'm glad I got both House of Dead games now in my PS5 collection. I only have the first House of Dead on PS4 physically, but the second game of House of Dead 2 Remake never came to PS4. I don't know what went wrong during the game's development. I guess they're just putting the games now on PS5 now. But yeah, House of Dead 2 Remake is not on PS4 whatsoever, sadly. I think it is a critically acclaimed Japanese manga series by Hajime Ishima. I hope I said that name correctly. But I do have Attack on Titan stuff in my room, like Attack on Titan Colossal Piggy Bank. I have like statues of Mikasa and Levi. I have two of them that sits on a tree branch, and then I have like some other figures of the Attack on Titan series in my room. I even have a Attack on Titan poster that's on my front door with all the characters on it, which I bought at Walmart for like 17 bucks. But I bought a lot of Attack on Titan stuff over the years. And you know what's funny? This game I have, when GameStop was by my house before they moved out, my game here, this copy right here, look at this. Yeah, it's Ishima, you said it, Ishima, oh okay. My game says the warranty sticker from GameStop. It hasn't even peeled off yet. But I bought this day one release at GameStop, and there was only like 5 copies of it because the guy that told me who worked at the store was almost sold out. They're funny. Thanks, man. When I was at GameStop, the guy was telling me, I asked the guy, do you have any copies of Attack on Titan for the PS4? And so yeah, dude, we only had like 5 or 3 copies of it, and they were actually practically almost sold out of this game. And this is on day-night release, this game, and this game was practically almost sold out. Same with the second game. I would love to polish your bald head. Oh, thank you. My mom is the one that cut my hair the other day, about a few weeks back. My mom gave me a buzz cut the other day because my hair was all going down curly. Looks like this, looks like an afro, like an 80s man. Oh, was he gonna play this or turn off with Starblade? You look a sexy bald. Oh no, definitely. Do you want me to play this game or do you want me to continue off with Starblade on the PS5? I was playing Starblade yesterday for like 2 to 3 hours. I haven't fully finished it yet. I was doing a new game run on that game. What? did he just go under the rock? He's still walking, he's going like this, under the rock, and he's like it was nothing. And shoulder blade, yeah. Out of all my years playing this game, I have never seen one Titan go underneath that rock, and he just goes like this, he's walking, and he just kind of bends over, and he's still walking underneath that rock. Usually they break the rock, but I never see one Titan go right under it, he bends his back all the way. Okay, that's the first for me. But yeah, cool little detail on that one. Titan is notorious for its severe violence and visual gore, featuring epic scenes of dismemberment, decapitation, and characters. Yeah, Titan is a bloody game, but it's a hidden gem on the PS4's library. I don't know if Omega Force or KT, the developers of this game, are gonna make a third one. Since I know there's Tekken Titan Season 3 and Season 4, it'd be nice to do a third game for the series. Because they did, Tekken Titan 1 is based on Season 1, and Tekken Titan 2 is based on Season 2, and half of Season 3. But it'd be nice if we get like a third game in the franchise. You know, another thing they could do, if they could put over Tekken Titan 1 and 2 on the PS5, because these games would benefit on the PS5 software. Yes, the Tekken Titan contains profanity throughout the amount, and intensity depends on how you watch it. That's true. I also own Tekken Titan 1 and 2 on Blu-ray of the anime series. I also have the third one too. I don't have Season 4 yet. When speaking uses words of shit, bitch, damn, bastard, crap, and ass. Yep. But you know, this game, these Tekken Titan 1 and 2 would definitely benefit if they get the PS5 treatment. You know, with a PS5 physical release. Since these games are so stuck in the PS4's library. There could be some improvements if they remastered the first game for PS5. Featuring the manga contains the strongest language, including occasional uses of F word. Really? I never knew that because I don't own any of the Tekken Titan manga comic books. There's a Titan over here, isn't there? What in the hell? No, it's just an abnormal. Yeah, he's dead. That's the first time I see one of the Titans pop up in this area. So I guess if you try to mention the secret Titans, like minor boss Titans pop up in these areas, that was one of them. That's kind of the first. I've never seen that before. The Tekken Titan is a brutal TV show and it's not suitable for children. Yes, that's true. I always watch the Tekken Titan on Toonami on Cartoon Network. When it was first aired with Season 1, and I had not missed a single episode in my life. My two top favorite characters in Tekken Titan series is Mikasa Archiman and Sasha Browse. And my third is Levi Archiman, which I found out Levi Archiman is the oldest brother of Mikasa. Because Levi Archiman's last name has the same name as Mikasa Archiman. Which I don't think a lot of fans knew about that. Some parents are effing dumb that they let their children watch violent TV shows and those kids go out and the whole world, and yeah, I totally agree where you're coming from. I understand why parents let their children watch violent TV shows. They're so stupid. Oh, I totally agree. Some of these sounds are just over creepy on PS4. I'm gonna go this way, buddy. Oh, well, I'm gonna make all these signs first. I want the experience points. Yeah, miss, buddy. Some parents are effing dumb that they let their kids play Grand Theft Auto. I could never get into Grand Theft Auto as a kid growing up. I see one of my friends play it one day at school. I was like, nah, it just wasn't for me. And the stupidest thing I've been hearing about right now with Grand Theft Auto, the new one that's on PS5, you'll probably heard about the news already on YouTube. GTA, yeah. Grand Theft Auto 6, I think that new one that's on PS5, they released a physical case, but no disc inside of it, just a voucher code. No, I don't like GTA whatsoever. They haven't put any of the games in the franchise. It's just not my thing. I couldn't get into GTA. I saw one of my friends playing on PSP, but I just couldn't get into it. It just didn't interest me, sadly. But the new GTA 6 that they released for PS5, there was no disc inside the case. All they gave to the retail stores was empty cases with voucher codes and no disc. Charging full retail price. And right now it's facing a lot of backlash right now. I didn't buy it. There's a lot of sex appeal and all the Grand Theft Auto video game. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing about. You heard about the new Grand Theft Auto game that came out for PS5 and there's no disc inside the case. It's just a voucher code. Stupid, huh? And a waste of plastic. I was listening to it today on YouTube. Like, why release a case but no disc inside of it for the new Grand Theft Auto game? And then if you use the voucher code, it's a one-time use, and you can't download the game again. It's stupid how they have the new Grand Theft Auto set up with the empty case with no disc and it's a voucher code. It's just stupid. And all you see in the shelves are just a bunch of empty cases of Grand Theft Auto 6 with no disc, just a voucher code, and they're charging full retail price. Minimum does not include a physical disc, and instead of a disc, it's a physical box of disc and simply is redeemed. I think it's just stupid. A lot of people say it's stupid in the video game community, and Rockstar is facing a lot of backlash right now. Even Sony is right now. It's how they handle the game there against physical release. with no disc. If you're gonna release a physical game like this, make sure you have a disc inside if you're gonna sell it retail price. It's fucked up. I tell you, it's really fucked up. If you're gonna make a physical game, how you do it properly, this is how you do it properly, with a disc inside with its case. Just don't release a empty half-ass case with no disc. Rockstar is stupid, I told you. See, they had, like, see this is the new GTA 6, and you always see the voucher code, but there's no disc inside. That's how you really screw it up at release. This means that even if you buy the physical box at retail, you will still need to download the entirety of the game digitally on your console. Yeah, it's just fucked up the way they handled it. I think it's Rockstar. I don't know what Rockstar was thinking of. I mean, it's a waste of plastic, and there's no disc inside of it. All you get is the artwork and a voucher code. And you're paying, what, $69 retail price? With a piece of paper inside of it? I think Rockstar's losing its touch, how they handle their games. But that is the first time I see Rockstar release a game with no disc. I mean, I have 2 Rockstar games in my collection, which is Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 for the PS4, which are still sealed. I haven't even had a chance to play them yet. And I have not even got a chance to play Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PS4. I don't know if Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 on the PS4 has a PS5 patch for PS5, because I haven't heard anything about those 2 games getting PS5 patches. That's why I always go on Google and see what games have got like recent PS5 patches for like the PS4 games. Make those games backwards compatible. I know Shadow of the Colossus has issues with the PS5 with its backwards compatibility issue. Which I know that game is very buggy on the PS5. And because a lot of PS4 games don't have PS5 patches, that's why. Yeah, fucking Rockstar. Yeah, fucking. Yeah, I totally agree where you're coming from. First time I see Rockstar release one of their game releases physically. Rockstar's losing its touch. I seriously mean it. They're losing their touch when it comes to like releasing physical games. Actually, the one game I'm gonna pre-order soon is the new original Code Veronica remake from Capcom. So it's like I like supporting Capcom and Shift Up Studios, who works on Starblade. I'm waiting for the new Starblade game that's in development. Starblade, what's it called? Blood Rage. I saw the trailer for it, and I'm just hoping that they put Eve in the game. We got the new protagonist for fans, the new female protagonist in the new Starblade game, the sequel to the first game. I just hoping the Eve makes a comeback. I know there's a new girl named Evie in the new Starblade game, but I'm hoping we see like the original protagonist from the first game make a return. A lot of people in the community who played Starblade are waiting for Eve to make a comeback. Because Eve is like my favorite beloved character in from Starblade 1. She's one of my favorite female characters in the gaming. Do you guys want to play this or Starblade? Or do you want to see me get my ass kicked in Starblade right now? I'll tell you, I'm thinking about booting up. I want to continue where I left off in that game. You guys want me to boot this game up instead? Because I love taking hours of this game. I think I'm gonna play Starblade right now because I have an itch to go with Eve and attack some monsters. You know, I was sleeping all day and I was thinking like, yeah, I want to go back to play Starblade again. Grand Theft Auto is widely considered one of the most commercially and clearly successful video games in history. Really? Apex Sports, my friend, I'm gonna get this game booted up and you can visit me on the PS5, alright? I'll be right back, guys.